Hey guys, Jordan here, and today we're going to be talking about Facebook AI and whether it is going to be the death of social media marketers. Is it going to eliminate the need for social media marketers all over the globe and put us all out of a job? Now, I cannot even count the amount of times that I've been asked to record this video over the last couple of weeks. Loads of people in panic, loads of people posting in my Facebook groups like, oh my God, Facebook AI, it's going to destroy our jobs, it's going to take away the need for our businesses, we're all going to be out of it, we're all going to have to move to Shopify or Amazon FBA or something like that. What's going to happen, Jordan? Please tell me. And I just want to start by saying that 99% of the people out there who are talking about Facebook AI at the moment don't have a clue what they're talking about, okay? Because we can only go on what information we've been provided by Facebook so far, and that isn't an awful lot. Now, for those of you who are watching this and you're thinking, I don't really know what Facebook AI is, what's AI? It's artificial intelligence. And what this basically is, you've probably heard if you're already in the space, but Facebook have developed a tool, they've developed an in-house tool, which is essentially going to allow them to use artificial intelligence to create Facebook adverts for people who spend money on the Facebook advertising platform. So this, in theory, this Facebook AI platform will be integrated into the Facebook's ad manager, and it'll just add a button which will say, hey, do you want Facebook to create this ad for you? Facebook AI will then be able to select the audience for you. It'll be able to write the advert for you and even create the ad copy for you as well. Okay, so this is a lot of information. This is a big job for Facebook AI to do, and in theory you look at it on face value, you think, God, what the hell am I going to do? This is going to put me out of a job because this is everything that I'm doing at the moment. Now, Facebook have started beta testing this with companies who are spending over $200,000 a month on Facebook advertising already. So it's only a very elite number of people who they are actually testing this with. And in theory, again, they're going to be rolling this out to other people, other ad spends over the next 12 months or so. Around September, we should start seeing this come into play. Now, the biggest thing that you need to learn about artificial intelligence and Facebook AI is that it cannot make this stuff up, okay? It cannot make audience up from thin air. It has to have data to work on to be able to do an efficient job. You have to have existing adverts running for Facebook AI to learn about your ads and your business and what you're trying to achieve and what you sell and where you are and what's working for you at the moment. Facebook AI need to have that data to be able to create new adverts, okay? Now, you can actually go online right now. Facebook AI isn't a new thing. You can go online right now and you can type in Facebook AI, and there are tens and tens of people who have already made artificial intelligent ad softwares which can link to your ad account, which you can use to find new audiences, which you can use to create adverts. And these are all testing out at the moment. These are all new software. These are all people who are just trying out new strategies, okay? And I've actually got one of these websites. I'm actually using one of these websites at the moment. I started using it 7 days ago because I'm doing this purely for market research. I want to know what this is all about. I want to know how this actually works. And it's an app which essentially is going to try and pick my current audiences and find new audiences from that audience already, find the audiences which are working already and find existing audiences for me. So it's kind of eliminating the human job there of testing out new interests and new demographics. So I'm testing it out and I'll keep you guys updated as to how I get on. But the only way that can work is if I have existing ads which are doing really well. So in theory, with Facebook ads, and again, Facebook AI, everybody's talking in theory at the moment. The only people that truly know what is going on and how this is going to impact us are the people within Facebook. But I want you to know that Facebook AI is a good thing, okay? This is something which is going to benefit us. It's going to make us more efficient. This is not the end of the world. This is not the end for social media marketing. Anybody who thinks that is thinking ridiculously, okay? You don't deserve to be in business if you think that this is going to put you out of a job, because every single change, there's updates all the time on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on any platform that you're working with, on any industry that you work in, if you even work in Amazon FBA, okay, there are always going to be changes, there are always going to be updates, and it's our job as business people to be able to be adaptable and to be able to be liquid and to change and adapt to those changes around us and actually embrace them and use them to our advantage. So going back to it, Facebook AI has to have existing data that works. So, for example, if I want to use Facebook AI on my adverts which are promoting the 15-minute agency book, I need to select an advert which is doing well already. So I need to be like, okay, Facebook AI needs to see this advert that's doing really well. You've probably all seen the advert of me with my Hoover, which is going around my house and me shouting down the balcony to another version of me. That ad's doing really, really well. So I need Facebook AI to look at that advert and learn what is done well about that advert. And in theory, if I was to use Facebook AI to create a new advert, it would take that data from that existing advert that I've got running, because it knows that it's already performing well, and it will test out things similar to that advert to see if it can make it better. Okay, but Facebook can only do that if they already have that data. It's impossible for them to know what works and what doesn't work if they don't already have that data. And AI isn't going to be able to create adverts from scratch on a brand new ad account on a brand new Facebook page, because they have absolutely nothing to go on. Now, another major thing to bear in mind is Facebook AI is probably only going to be rolled out to e-commerce businesses, because it all works around the catalog. Okay, so it works around businesses who have a catalog uploaded onto their Facebook account. Okay, so e-commerce stores like a clothing store who have their catalog uploaded onto Facebook. Okay, because what it's going to do is it's going to assign the audiences to those specific products, and it's going to look at what you're already doing and try and improve that. Okay, so you're not going to sign up a restaurant down the road, okay, or a restaurant down the road isn't going to be able to go on Facebook and say, right, okay, I want to start advertising on Facebook, and they've never done a Facebook post before, they've never made adverts before, and they say, yeah, Facebook AI, make these adverts for me, and all of by magic, Facebook, this little robot in the Facebook headquarters, is going to be creating their full ad strategy. It's going to be writing ads for them, it's going to be creating images. That's bollocks. Okay, it's not going to work like that. It's impossible that it works like that. Okay, so that's just not going to happen, and there's never not going to be the need for human intervention. There's never not going to be the need for us to step in and fill that gap. So I think what I'm trying to get at here is we need to embrace this change, because none of us know what is going to happen yet. None of us know the impact that it's going to have on us. But the last thing that we want to be doing is panicking and thinking, okay, this is going to have a negative impact, because it isn't at all. Because let's just use another example. Let's say web developers, okay? When web developers, the internet came around and people were writing websites purely by code, by scratch, and they were creating all of their adverts completely by scratch. And something like Wix or WordPress or Squarespace or any of these websites came along, everyone would have been like, oh no, like this is going to do us out of a job. There's never going to be so much thing as a web developer ever again. And that the complete opposite happened. Actually, more people became web developers because of those tools that made their lives easier. Okay, there were people, I paid someone $5,000 last week to build me a funnel on ClickFunnels, which I can do myself. They built me a funnel on ClickFunnels because I don't have the time to actually create that funnel myself, okay? But there is a tool out there, ClickFunnels, which can create this landing page that I needed for me, but I've still paid someone who is an expert at ClickFunnels to make that for me, okay? There are still thousands of web developers all over the world and loads starting every single day. But when Wix and when Squarespace and when ClickFunnels and WordPress and all of these other website builders came out that had done the website for you, that dragged and dropped, that eliminated the need for complex custom code, everybody panicked. Okay, but what they didn't look at is the opportunity that they've been presented with, the opportunity to make our lives easier and to make their lives easier and to make websites easier. So Facebook AI, in my perspective, is going to make our lives so much easier, because it's going to allow us to take away a lot of time-intensive tasks. So when we find an advert which is performing well, when we get a strategy which is working well for a client, we can turn that Facebook AI switch, hopefully, and it's going to be able to make us more money for our clients. So we're actually going to be able to get better results. We're going to be able to get better service charges, because we're going to be able to get better results for our clients. We're going to have happier clients. We're going to have better testimonials, and we're going to sign up more clients because of those testimonials. So don't look at Facebook AI as a threat. Look at Facebook AI as an opportunity to save time and actually do better. And this is something that when it does come out, we should embrace and not be scared of, because change is good. Change is something that happens all of the time, and if things didn't change, then things would just get stagnant. And I think that everybody should learn to embrace change, because if you're in business and you're panicking all the time and you think, oh, this is not going to work, or oh my God, what about if this happens? It's going to do me out of a job. Like, you don't deserve to be in business, because the fundamental of any businessman is the ability to be able to embrace change and the ability to be able to take something on and say, bring it on. Let's see what this new opportunity is going to bring me with. So that's the end of this video, guys. I will be keeping you updated with all of the information I have on Facebook AI, any updates, anything that I think you guys need to be aware of. But I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really exciting thing. It's going to save us a lot of time. We're going to be able to get better results for our client. And one major thing that you need to realize is, even if this makes our businesses' lives easier, even if this makes it easier for businesses to run Facebook ads themselves, one of the main reasons, even more than not knowing how to do it, okay, even if Facebook allow people to create Facebook ads through Facebook AI, super easy with a click of a few buttons, even bigger than that, one of the main reasons that clients sign with us is they don't have the time to do it. So even if Facebook AI makes it easier for businesses to do this by themselves, they're still not going to do it, because they don't have the time to do it, because they are busy running their business. I pay people every single month thousands of pounds to do things that I know full well I can do myself, because I don't have the time to do them. And that time element will never be subtracted from social media marketing. And that time element will always be a void that we will be able to fill. But yeah, as I said, I'm excited for Facebook AI. Bring it on, and I'll keep you guys updated. Drop me down a comment below with your thoughts. What do you think the impact's going to be? What are you excited about? And how do you think it's going to play out? And I'll be back again next week. Cheers, guys.